Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's the looks of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, a light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
Welcome to Sip and Talk, the show where we drink beverages and we ask questions and get weird and shit. This is a very special edition of Sip and Talk.
I'm Tony.
Tony Guzman.
Yes.
We have
Armando.
Armando. I don't know how to pronounce your last name.
Not Guzman.
What's your last name? Puebla? I thought it was Miramonte, something like that.
That's my second one.
What's your second one? So Armando.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have
Jason.
Jason. He was in my first episode of Sip and Talk. He's here again, and I'm your host, Moy. And yeah, this is Death Mustard. For anyone who doesn't know, Death Mustard is an old YouTube channel that we all had together back in the day. How long ago did we make it? What did you guys say?
I think it was sophomore year,
Yeah,
so like
was
around
sophomore.
two or 3 years ago.
Yeah, around 2 or 3.
So before I had this YouTube channel, I had a channel with these guys called Death Mustard, and that was kind of like all our introductions to YouTube. And you know, some stuff happened that we're going to talk about in this video. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to start off this video by saying, what kind of beverages do you guys like? I'm going to position the camera better. You guys just keep on with it.
I guess I'll just go first because you introduced me first. I like hot beverages. I only have a cold beverage right now because I didn't have access to a hot beverages. Everything like coffee, hot tea, hot chocolate, all that kind of stuff. It's my favorite.
I don't really have a preference really. I mean, I guess something cold, like cold water or like a nice cold iced tea, you know?
Nice cold iced tea.
Yeah, that's about it, really.
Speak the fuck up, gents. Y'all are quiet.
Gotcha.
Man,
And I prefer Dr. Pepper, but in this case I got Mountain Dew Kickstart. It's a great flavor, but it does the trick.
Oh shit, we're supposed to say what we got?
Yeah, well, you guys can say now. Well, what did you guys get?
Oh, I got Mountain Dew Kickstart Original.
I got a honey green tea pure leaf because I didn't get to have my tea today. I had more than enough coffee.
Jason, how are you?
Good. What about you?
So our Sip and Talk is kind of like, I'm not gonna say it blew up on my channel because obviously it hasn't, but it's probably the most popular thing that I've put on my YouTube channel so far, where people watch it consistently. This is around when I start lighting the incense, so let me do that.
Yeah, it blew up as much as someone with 5 subscribers can blow up.
I have like nearly 50 now. Oh, where's your YouTube channel, bitch?
Don't fucking worry about it.
Damn.
Don't worry about it.
It's there.
Okay.
You don't gotta subscribe to it.
It's there.
Okay, so don't kick my incense, man.
Don't
Like,
throw your incense at me.
well, like, we need those for future episodes. I threw them at him, but there was.
I was in the crossfire though.
Look, shut the fuck up. Okay, let's get into topics. This episode is starting off pretty slow. We talked about beverages. Death mustard. Let's get into death mustard. Let's describe how death mustard started.
It started because at this Chinese restaurant near where I live, they have this sauce that's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be mustard, I guess, but it's fucking disgusting. It tastes like paint. And Boy and our buddy, they coined the term death mustard for it because of how fucking disgusting it is.
Basically, my experience with we went to this Chinese place that was close to this dude's house, Tony's house, and I got this orange chicken. I paid for orange chicken, and they came with these like packets of like yellow like mustard looking shit, and I was like, okay, it comes with it. It's probably good. You're supposed to put it on there, and it's like, what does that have, like wasabi in it or something?
Yeah, I guess.
It tastes like wasabi, but it looks like mustard. It's probably just wasabi. I don't know, but I put it all over my fucking orange chicken, and I tried eating it, and it was like fucking horrible. Like I felt like a fucking dragon with smoke coming out of my nose and shit. And I had to fucking throw the whole thing fucking out, and I paid so much, like not so much money, but I'm a broke boy, so much money.
Oh, there's also the time when Carlos ate it and he was legit choking.
I don't
I'm gonna
remember
insert.
that. I don't think I was there for that.
I'm gonna insert a meme of Carlos right here.
Oh shit! Shout out to
I
Carlos.
got a good one. I got a good one you can use.
What? Oh, you gotta go with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So as far as like death mustard starting, let's kind of talk about our thoughts on that. Like, what did you guys like? What was your feelings towards death mustard when it started? Let's talk about our first video a little bit. You know, I think I'll start it off just putting this out there. Wasn't it the night of the Choco Tacos?
Yeah, long stormy night, yes.
Okay, so we went to a wedding party thing. It was like an after party or something. And we were outside of the building while all the adults and shit were inside getting turned, having like a Mexican time. And we were just outside of the whole place, just like chilling. I remember this dude was wearing the Bunny the Bear hoodie, and he had emo hair at the time.
Yes, I did. Insert picture here.
Sure. And yeah, so we were outside of the building, and I would walk back and forth from the convenience store to in the corner or whatever, and like get a fucking Choco Taco over and over again. And we were having a good time.
Yeah.
So like it was just. Jay wasn't there at the time. It was just the three of us.
Yeah.
The three OGs, not this motherfucker. Fuck you, bitch.
You fucking long hair
Piece of shit.
Poser!
Poser. You're not even into metal.
Thrash.
So we go back to this dude's house afterwards.
Yeah.
And we're just chilling there. And I don't know how it came about, but we were just like, what if we make a YouTube video? So we made a YouTube video. I'll play part of it right here. We made a YouTube video, and we surprisingly got over 100 views on it, I think.
It wasn't even that long either.
It wasn't even that great of a video. I think it was just because people were like, oh, look, like these, like, I think people took this as like a My Digital Escape type channel.
I think it was, they saw the better videos first, and then they went back. That's the only reason it has so many views.
Yeah. No, I fucking...
Because honestly, there's no reason that should have so many views. It was a pile of shit.
No, it was a bad video.
Yeah, we messed up so many times. We just kept the takes.
Not only did we mess up, the quality was so bad. It could have literally been filmed out of someone's asshole.
That's the thing though. Like, the quality to a video can be bad, yet it can still be a decent video. Like, for example, these videos. These aren't recorded on the best quality. I recorded them on my fucking iPhone 6, and like it looks pretty shitty. But like the quality of it, like the video itself, are okay. You know, they're watchable.
Just ours weren't. Well, ours wasn't.
Yeah, ours were pretty bad. Honestly, I felt like a lot of our skits were pretty cheesy. We would make skits, and like at the time, the shit that we would make seemed like really funny to us. but
They were funny in theory.
yeah, they're funny in theory, but like the way we kind of, and it sucked because like we did not have editors at the time, or like I think you edited some videos.
I edited actually most of the videos.
Yeah, but like a lot of the time we would just do this thing where like your phone can record the videos,
And then we'd pause it.
and there was like a pause
yeah.
button instead of the stop button on the
Yeah.
phone. We would just pause it, and if we would like fuck up like a scene, like if there was like say 8 scenes in one video, if we got to the 4th scene and then we fucked up the 5th, we'd have to start all over from the beginning.
That fucking sucks.
So like, cause we didn't know how to edit, we didn't know how to do any of the shit. We didn't know how to do any of the shit that I do on these videos.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of like how Death Mustard started. We were basically just a channel where we were gonna do like skits and just do shit that we liked. We all made bio videos, which were pretty cringy and stupid. Both of them
Go
still
watch
have,
mine.
I want to delete mine so bad.
Both-
Go watch mine.
Both of them still have theirs. Me and Tony deleted ours
Oh, no,
because
fair.
we thought they were pretty stupid.
I think we were probably the first ones.
I remember how yours went too. Your face was all up on the camera and shit. I remember that. I remember.
Because
I
we
forgot
thought
how
our
this
lives fucking mean something for whatever reason.
Dude, it's like, no, yeah.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
No, it was bad. We were, but it was fun. You know, like if you think about it at the time,
It was a fun little thing to do.
it was a
still
fun
in high
thing.
school.
We had nothing else to do. You know, we were kids. So
We
we're
probably did. We just fucking lazy.
yeah, no, but like it was cool because like, you know, we would be excited to hang out with each other because we'd be like, you know, we have something cool to do. We have
Yeah.
a YouTube channel. We all had the password. We all like, you know, we can all upload whenever we wanted. There would be some videos where we would do like separately. Some videos we would do all together. And it was a cool little thing that we did, you know. I suggest it to anybody, you know, if you're like a creator and you want to make a fucking YouTube channel with your friends, you know, that if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have this YouTube channel right now. I wouldn't be making episodes like this right now, you know, like, so I feel like it's kind of like, yeah, you can like make something like kind of sucks, but it all kind of turns into something better later on if you think about it. But yeah, it was like a thing for a while, which kind of leads into the topic of Death Mustard complications. And by complications, I
By
mean...
complications, he means Armando forgot the password.
I remember the password. I remember the password. You know what it is, and I know what it is.
I know the password.
I have no idea.
I
I
know,
remember.
you made it.
I
You made
remember.
it.
I made
somewhat-
it?
You made it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Can I say it out loud?
Why am I remembering it? No, this is fucking
It's
useless.
not like they know the.
It was towards me.
No,
You made it because of me.
I changed the password.
You did.
Oh, you did.
I changed the
Oh.
password. And the reason for this is because... Well, let's get into this a little bit later in the video.
Okay.
Because this is going to lead up to... Okay, so like... But I changed the password and now I'll describe why I changed it.
Okay.
Okay, so Death Mustard complications. The channel was running strong for a while. Every single video that we would put out would at least get 100 views, if not a little bit more. You know, which is like way better
Yeah.
compared to say my channel. Like
Also,
my,
it was big. Like
Yeah, we had the whole Facebook
it,
page, right?
it felt big. Like a couple of high school kids just getting 100 views.
Yeah.
On a video.
For
That's
no
like,
reason, really.
It's like, yeah, well, we're just fucking dicking around the whole time.
Yeah.
yeah, considering the quality of the videos, that wasn't bad at all. You know, if you think about kind of like what we were working with, we were just recording off of a shitty phone, and we
And
didn't-
like an unsteady hand.
yeah, we didn't even have an editor or anything. And
It's like hobos found a Polaroid or something.
Hobos on a Polaroid. Hobos can get turned, dude. I can see that.
We
No,
probably have like crazy party lights that we just don't see. Like
Party
the
lights?
sex is probably crazy.
Life inside.
I feel like the sex is dirty and nasty and like sweaty. Like I feel like, you know, a hobo's dick smells. You know how like when you're you know when your girl's gonna give you a blowjob and then you worry because you're like
Do I got stink
You're,
dick?
you're like, yeah, does my dick stink? You know what I mean? Like it's like that for hobos but times 3. You feel me?
Times 3.
Like I would be insecure if I was a hobo. If I were a hobo, I would hope I would at least be a cute hobo so I can at least get some at all. You feel me?
Yeah, you only have 3 missing teeth.
Only 3 missing teeth.
Hey girl, you want to come to my car?
But yeah, okay. So there was complications with Death Mustard, and the complications they started with me. I had it wasn't a big deal, but I kind of made it a big deal because I guess it felt like a big deal because like the channel was a big deal at the time for us because it was kind of like our thing.
Yeah.
And we had a following, even though most of the people that were following us were like people that we knew from school or like whatever. They all live in the same. They live in Calumet City. I live in Hammond, but like we live close enough to where I could drive over there and like meet up with them. And like my parents are really close to his parents, Tony's parents. So I would go over there, and the complications happened because I had went through a breakup. It was my first serious relationship, and I went through a breakup, and I had uploaded a video to Death Mustard saying that I was quitting because I was depressed and I didn't feel like making like quirky, funny skit videos at the time. And so I had like put up a video saying I quit, you know, but it wasn't like a quit to where like it was more like a hiatus. Like I was probably gonna come back eventually. I just needed to feel better to get to that point. So I put up a video that said I quit, and then eventually I feel like that was the start of like it just crumbling completely, because eventually like they did put effort into like posting.
You ruined us all, man.
Yeah, I ruined everything. I ruined myself to make this channel and get ahead of you guys. No, that's evil. No, I have love for Death Mustard.
We could have been the next fucking PewDiePie.
PewDiePie. When would we get?
It could have been PewDiePie versus Death Mustard
instead of I don't even know.
T-Series. Yeah.
But yeah, so I quit, and I forget what happened. Did you guys stop? You guys tried uploading
Me
a
and
few
Jason.
skits.
Me and Tony were the last ones remaining.
You guys made Tales in the Basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that was like I think my last video, because after that I was busy with
He
school.
grew up.
Yeah. Because I graduated at that time.
Everybody became busy. I remember towards the end of it, I was messaging Jason, because Jason was like the only one that kind of like still was like kind of in it, like he wanted to keep uploading. So I was like messaging Jason like, hey dude, like try to upload something, try to get the guys together, try to upload something, because even though I wasn't a part of it, I didn't want to see it like crumble, you know, like, because I wanted to come back to it eventually. I just wasn't in a position emotionally where I felt like I could do it at the time. So I kept trying to encourage this guy to keep going with it, to get these guys involved, and eventually it just didn't happen. So this leads to the end of Death Mustard. And the end of Death Mustard is kind of complicated because of the fact that after everybody was done uploading, there was no videos for what, like months on end. Yeah. And then my dumbass uploads a video on Death Mustard. I think I deleted it because of how stupid it was. But I upload a video where I'm just basically recording myself on my computer camera. The quality's horrible. And I'm basically just saying that I'm coming back, that I'm going to start uploading regularly, that I don't want to see Death Mustard die, that this or that, you know, whatever. And then right after that, I end up uploading one fucking video, and the video was fucking tilted, so like it was sideways.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It was called, because we didn't have editors.
What do they call it? Video ideas or something like that?
It was like things you do when you think of ideas.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
for a video. And it wasn't a bad video. Like, it was a short little whatever type video. And it wasn't a bad video, but like it was sideways because I didn't have an editor. I didn't know how to do it the right way, you know. I recorded it like, instead of recording it with my phone like sideways, I recorded it like
you do the biggest mistake.
Yeah.
When it comes to uploading.
Yeah, so like I didn't have editors. I didn't know. I was like frustrated. I would literally call people up to try to figure out how to do it, and like nobody that I was like cool with knew how to fucking edit it. So I just like uploaded it like that out of frustration and just to put something out there. And I was super frustrated after this, and like it just kind of sucked because I'm just like, if this is like, this doesn't even feel fun, you know. Like I've uploaded one video since I said I was gonna come back, and this doesn't even feel fucking fun, you know. I'm frustrated as shit. I don't have the proper editing, whatever. Like, why am I even doing this? Why did I even like whatever? And it sucked because like the whole point of the channel, like it wasn't like this channel where it's just called Moises Pulido, you know. The whole point of the channel was a group thing. And like for me to come back, it was like, what's even the point of that in a way, you know? Like if the boys aren't involved in it, then there's really no point in like continuing with it. So I stopped uploading, and like it just kind of, Death Mustard just kind of sat there for a while. And this leads to me changing the password. I forget what video it was on, but this dude commented on one of the videos saying, just delete the channel. And I didn't want to delete the channel because for anyone who knows about this channel that I currently have, the point of this channel is because the Moises Pulido channel, my channel, the whole point of my channel is kind of like a filing cabinet of my life. So where, you know, I post a bunch of different shit. Like, it can be music, it can be skits, it can be fucking sip and talk videos, it can be Muay Talk videos. And it's just something where like I don't really do one specific thing. I just upload whatever I want, whenever the fuck I want, and it's just in an effort to create memories so I can down the road rewatch these videos or show people this or that, or just, you know, memories. And when he suggested to delete it, I thought that was a stupid idea because I was just like, why would I delete all the memories we had? You know, like it crumbled, and maybe the videos are kind of cringy, but you know, that's us being cringy. That's our cringy. That's like cringy that we can look back on and like be like, this is so stupid, but in a way, it's like these were good memories. So I became scared. I thought because I was sure he yet knew the password, so I was scared that you were going to delete the channel.
I wouldn't even know how.
I
shit you not. You know how you can change the YouTube name like on your account? I literally did not know how to do that for years. Like for 8 years, my YouTube account that I have on my phone, it's been my full name, but like I always wanted to change it and I never knew how until like 3 days ago where I finally changed it.
This was a guy managing our fucking account.
I made all the art.
You're fucking
Death Mustard.
Little poetic bitch.
Shout out to Moises Poems.
I write poems.
Moises poetry slams and shit. Man, you guys gotta go.
Support your local art scene.
We actually just went to an art gallery today. Paul Henry's art gallery.
I got finessed out of $5.
Finessed out of $5. All he did was play fucking PUBG the whole time on his phone.
And he had the nerve to say I suck, but I showed him the phone and I had 8 kills.
Dumbass. Okay, so yeah, the last video that's been on Death Mustard as of recently was he hits me up because you know I have this channel and this channel starts. I don't want to say popping because I'm not popping. You know, I have like 50 subscribers.
Not popping.
I have 50 subscribers, but you know it's like I don't have that many people that watch my videos, but everyone that does watch my videos are pretty consistent. You know, so like I have pretty consistent, like I don't want to say fans necessarily, but just viewers. Like viewers is a better word. And Jay really seemed to like what I was doing. And he hits me up like, hey, like what if we make videos for your channel? We make skits, like, and like that was videos that we made. One was called Emo Fuck, which is my video, and he made one called Metalhead Problems. And I decided to upload my Emo Fuck video onto the Death Mustard channel. Because like, you know, it was like me and Jay were Death Mustard members, whatever, just in an effort to kind of like just give whoever was still subscribed material. But yeah, so like this that we're recording right now, this is gonna go on my channel, but it's also gonna be uploaded on the Death Mustard channel.
Ooh.
And it's gonna be on my channel. It's gonna be titled "Sip and Talk," a conversation with Death Mustard. But on Death Mustard, it's going to be called something like the final Death Mustard video or whatever. Just kind of, because I was telling the guys, I called them up.
F in the chat, boys. F in the chat.
I called them up and I was just like, look, there's still people that are subscribed to us. And yeah, we don't really get views like that. Like when I uploaded Emo Fuck, I didn't get that many views. But I just felt like it was appropriate to kind of like, because we kind of left without saying anything. Yeah, I made a I quit video, but like as far as everything else, like everybody else just stopped uploading. Like we had no explanation for it necessarily. Like, and I felt kind of bad for the people that like wanted us to keep uploading, but they had no idea what the fuck happened.
For whatever reason.
People like their shit for some reason.
I'm fucking pessimistic asshole.
But yeah, like I call up the guys and I'm just like, look, I want you guys to be on the Sip and Talk. I want to call it a conversation with Death Mustard, but I feel like it's only appropriate to put it on Death Mustard also to kind of explain what happened and explain, you know, our goodbyes and like whatever. So, yeah, I guess like, is there anything you guys want to add as to like how it ended? You said like school and stuff, or like what exactly was it like on your end?
Yeah, I mean, we were all getting close to like being like, oh shit, we gotta grow up. We only got time for this anymore. So we just didn't really have as much time. And when we did, I guess we all kind of felt like we had better stuff to spend our time on.
Yeah, there was like a lack of motivation, I feel like.
Yeah, definitely. Because I want to say partly because, at least for me, I kind of felt defeated because we didn't have as much as we wanted to work with. For example, editing software, or good cameras, or recording equipment. So when I was thinking about all of that, I thought, man, what's the point? We're just gonna keep making shitty videos that we probably can't even finish. for example, me and Jay, we recorded this video with our buddy Joe. There's gonna be a comedy skit, but we couldn't even finish it because we couldn't edit it properly. So that was probably a big reason why I didn't want to keep going. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
You have anything to
Everything
add?
plus
Yeah.
everything that you said.
See, when we were doing Death Mustard, it's back when I was still in high school with them because I'm 2 years older than you guys, right? Like in terms of
Yeah,
school.
about
How old
2
are you?
years.
I'm 20.
You're
So,
20. I'm 19.
well, no, I mean like at school years. I'm like that was 2 years. 2 years.
I think so.
Something like that,
I can't
right?
remember.
So yeah, so I would still be in school with them. So like literally every Friday we would hang out. Like we would either be at my house or someone else's house, or just like at a skate park or something like that. And we would always think about ideas. But then once I graduated, I started going to college, and I couldn't really do that because my college schedule was like worse than theirs. Like I was still in school by the time they were out of school, so I really couldn't do anything. And then when I got back home, that's when I started like getting a job. So I really didn't have enough time to do anything. So that's why I really couldn't do anything. Really.
You got something to add? You've been pretty quiet the whole video. Speak up.
All right, Mister. This is my second segment talk.
Yeah. You think you're
Fuck,
better than
what
us,
was that?
bitch?
Piece of shit.
Fuck.
You're saying like the reason why like
Why did we stop? Like
I mean
doing all that.
At least why did you stop? What did you
Yeah. What was
I
your
mean,
motivation
eventually,
for that?
like I tried motivating people, and I believe I was like one of the last people. I think it was Tony that, well, before me left because of what he just said. So basically, like eventually I gave up because it's just like, well, fuck, I'm in this alone. So it's like I thought this was supposed to be a group effort, but I had to go my own way too because there was some stuff going on in my life. So I'm just like, all right, fuck this. So I eventually let it go, and it just went to dust. So.
Yeah, and I guess all I can add in there is just as I said, I was just depressed over a heartbreak, and I kind of let that get the best of me.
That's the least important reason. No, I'm just kidding. He's the only reason. He fucking made us crumble. You know, he was a backbone.
I was
It was the reason of the downfall.
I was the best. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You were probably like the most liked.
You are the best, man. You have a YouTube channel.
I have a YouTube channel. I have a sip and talk show.
Fucking Joe Rogan.
So I guess it's only appropriate to end off. They have topics also, but this is the last one of my topics. Life now. Let's go over you guys' life now after Death Mustard. What are you guys? You know, who's Tony? Who's Armando? Who's Jason? What are you guys about
Who is
now?
Tony?
Who is Tony
Yeah, who the fuck
Guzman?
is Tony? Who's
What
that
is
dude?
Tony Guzman?
Fucking loser.
Fucking loser.
I'm in a relationship with a girl that I love so much. Shout out to her.
Cheers
I don't know
to
if
that.
she wants me to say her name because I don't know if she thinks it's private, but and I love you. I'm just hoping to get a job where I'm working on a job right now,
In between jobs.
and I'm just hoping to get one that will allow me to sustain myself in college and at least allow me to get a good job, a long-lasting job, because I just dropped out of a tech school because the hours were fucking insane and my mental health was just going down the drain, man. But I don't know. I guess I'm more optimistic nowadays. So even if I can't do it on YouTube, I would advise anyone, including myself, to just try to express yourself if you can. Definitely helps. So I guess work, possibly school in the future, and a relationship that I am very invested in.
Nice, dude.
That's me, ma'am.
What about you?
Who is Armando? Well, he's a changed man.
Changed, man.
Yes, yes.
Obviously,
Yes,
I'm no
Yes,
longer.
he doesn't have
yeah,
no
I
hair.
got
He has
tattoos.
tattoos now, man.
Tattoos.
Jeez, you're fucking
Oh, who
grown.
drew these up? Alright, so keep going. He doesn't have the hair.
Yeah, I lost the
obviously.
hair. That's all
I
gone
still
now.
have it, but
Because I don't know if you guys know this, but a job won't look at you and be like, "Oh, we're not gonna hire this emo fuck. We're gonna hire that guy with the cut hair."
just my look.
Yeah,
Unless you're in Hot Topic.
yeah. Because then you have to have either your long hair or like dyed hair or something.
I'd
like
rather work at Zoomies.
Well,
So yeah, that I lost the hair, gained the tats. I work in a factory now. I'm hurting, it sucks, but you know the
What kind of factory?
an auto park factory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Oh, whew. Actually, my check is gonna smack my bank account in like a couple hours. Yeah, and I'm in a relationship too with my lovely, beautiful girlfriend. I'm gonna say her name because I want to tell the world, but you know, shout out to
you're
Salma.
just gonna one up me like that, man.
Yeah, shout out to Salma.
I was trying to be private.
Yeah, me and her are going good, all that good stuff. I'm not going to college right now because you know college funds be hurting sometimes. Yeah. So right now I'm just trying to work and get money because I'm trying to get a new car too. So yeah, that's about it right now.
Good. Okay. I guess since we're going down the line, it's my turn. Who's Moy? Who the fuck is Moises Pulido?
We fucking nobody. This is your channel. I'm just kidding.
I've always been an emotional kid. You know, I feel like anyone who knows me knows I'm an emotional fuck. I've always been that way. I probably will always be that way my whole life. And I'm a creative. I love creating, whether that's YouTube, you know, art in general, whatever it may be, visual or poetry. Mostly poetry, but you know, I love doing shit like this. I love editing. And I've just always been into like art and stuff like that. I've always been a creative kid. I've always wanted to have an art career. I'm definitely a lost soul as far as kind of like not knowing what to do with my life. And I guess I wasn't gonna bring this up, but I feel like I might as well, just because I am speaking of myself, and this was a very life-changing experience. But I guess I just want to talk on the subject of suicide. And I went through a traumatic experience. I'm not going to get in depth about it. That's for another video. But all I'm getting at is because I feel like, you know, anybody can be going through anything at any moment whatsoever, and it could be like the happiest person in the fucking world, and your life can be crumbling before your fucking eyes. And I just want to let everyone know from personal experience that you are probably most definitely loved by somebody. There's somebody that needs you to stick around. There's somebody that loves you. Somebody that cares about you. And, you know, I know with me, whenever I get stuck in that depressive mood, I tend to take all that for granted. And it's not that you're being selfish, because you're not, you know, like, it's like having depressive thoughts is not something that you can just choose, you know, but just reach out, you know. And I've learned over time that life is a very beautiful thing, and that overall, at the end of the day, love always wins. It's about being kind to your fellow brothers and sisters. Like, I am not a religious person, but it's just about love at the end of the day. And you know, the people that you have to stick around for, and just creating as much in this world as possible to make as positive of an impact as possible. And that is Moy, I guess, to the best I can describe it. Jason?
What is Jason?
What is Jason?
The same fun ass
Metal.
Jason.
I'm a dude that likes metal a lot.
God damn, let me talk.
I'm a dude that likes metal a lot, you know. I don't know what else to fucking say. I'm really not that interesting. I like beer. I like metal. Well, I collect tapes, vinyls, shirts. Like, I have a lot of shirts at home. I don't know, man. I'm just a music guy in regards to heavy metal and other metal genres too.
You
I also like metal
a lot,
movies.
man, but he's shit wouldn't be as fun with LJ. In all honesty.
Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of crazy stories involving me. And, well, I mean, us all here, but like, you know, I did the stupid.
We have
shit.
all seen your dick.
I have never seen it.
But
You guys can tell your story. I have to pee.
you have to pee?
Yes.
You're gonna go pee? Okay.
I'm gonna knock over the camera while you're at it.
Just be careful.
Yeah, you might.
Yes.
Well,
I'm just pissing here, dude.
Keep going. Keep going.
you know, this
Don't
is
let me interrupt the flow.
this is an intermission, I guess, if that's even the proper. I never saw his penis, by the way. Well,
I never showed my penis to anybody.
okay. So what should
Except for
we
a few
do
girls,
on
they
this?
asked for it.
What should we do on this intermission, guys?
Let's talk about metal.
No, because you're the only one that likes.
Okay, so
voice of him.
let's for this part of the video, let's make very strange noises until Tony comes back. Oof. Come on.
What are you looking at?
Come on, dude.
Oh shit!
I don't know. What the fuck are we doing with our lives?
He said, "Really?"
I forgot. I stopped myself.
I will attempt to not burn my house down.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking die.
Oh, you already finished your list, right? Oh shit.
To the dead homies. I don't know why the fuck I did this.
God damn, it's on the khakis.
I'm sorry.
I didn't.
So, you guys ever suck a dick before?
That's a long fucking piss he's taking, bro.
No.
Me neither.
Consider a big no right here. No.
Me neither. Oh, Tony.
Hurry up, please.
Now this is where.
Oh, you're gonna move it. You're gonna
We
move
were
it.
just talking about sweet cocks.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
my
my favorite.
my tripod is right in front of the door of the entrance to my room, and he's like awkwardly trying to fit through without moving it.
Okay.
Good thing Tony isn't a thick boy.
We did a lot of stupid things while you were gone.
He's taking the right places. Wow.
We did a lot of stupid things while you were gone to keep the camera entertained.
Wait,
As you can see.
what were we talking about again?
Okay.
Penis?
No.
Oh, you know, you
No,
wanted to tell a story
no.
about the porn stars.
No. Yeah. It's whatever.
I don't honestly don't remember all of this, so.
You guys continue.
Okay, so let's get into topics, gents. How are we gonna do this? Who wants to go
Allow me
first?
to get-
I gotta go first, because this, I don't care about story, but I gotta say something.
Well, I got him out. So boom. First topic, which I'm sure Armando will be able to participate in. Tattoos.
Tattoos.
Yeah, I've recently been I've been into tattoos for a long time now, for a few years. But for the past few months, I've just been heavily been researching tattoos, and I'm falling in love with it more and more. And you know, that can mean anything as much as your favorite kind of tattoos, as in your favorite style. Do you plan on getting any? If you do, where? What do you plan to do with them? I feel like let's let Armando go first, considering he's already started.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah. So in the intermission, I was already talking about my tattoos, but
Oh.
I mean, yeah, before I had a tattoo. Excuse me. I always told myself I want a compass tattoo, because I always picture myself having like a whole sleeve dedicated to like something with a map related type of thing, you know. So like whether it be like the map of the world or whatever, you know, with the longitude and latitude lines.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I got the compass, and you know, it stands for like, you know, whatever path I take in life, I always know I'm making the right choice, you know.
I actually wanted a compass tattoo at one point. Not anymore necessarily. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but the only reason I wanted a compass tattoo was because of the song by Counterparts called Compass, and the line, "I am a compass, constantly spinning, constantly searching for the end." But that's just my story with it. What else?
And as far from where I want another one, I mean, I have two on my right arm and then one half sleeve on my left. The next tattoo I want is probably a calf tattoo, like probably like something that I drew on my calf.
Like what?
There's this one I drew. I'll probably send you a picture of it. So you could use it in the video.
Okay.
It's a picture of a skull that I drew, and it has like a lot of detail. And then I was like, you know what? I want a skull tattoo, so I might as well just put it there. Rock it with the shorts.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, tattoo virgin.
Tattoos. Tattoos that I want. Sworn in, the lover's the devil, the boy and the girl. Boy right here. Girl right here.
Hand tattoos off the bat, huh?
Well, I probably won't get these till like late in the future.
I don't recommend that.
You know, late in the future. Once I have a career and I'm settled down with whatever, I want to get the Youth Forever logo on my wrist right here, because Youth Forever speaks on anxiety and stuff like that, and they're probably the band that I can resonate with most as far as lyrics go, and just like they're my favorite band. They're literally my favorite band. I want to get Landon Tours, his Dead Kid EP on right here. And I want that because my art page is Dead Kid, and the reason it's called Dead Kid is because of that EP he put out, because it was probably the weirdest, coolest music I've ever heard in my life. I want the Dark Complex skull with eyes, Widow EP cover somewhere on my body. I might want the Left Behind, Seeing Hell, I think it is, hand on me somewhere. I want a tattoo on my dick that says churro in cursive.
Respect.
I want lettering on my butt cheeks that says "Destroy my asshole, baby." What else? Well, I had a little bit of drink left.
So, just a big, just like mostly music tattoos then?
Music
Or
tattoos.
things that mean something to you.
I want to tattoo my dog Scully. Once
That'd be cool.
once he's
You
gone.
want like a realistic one or just something that
Or like his paw.
Something like,
that commemorates him?
yeah, something like simple. You know, maybe like a cartoon drawing of him, or like, you know, something simple, like
Like an
something
outline.
minimalist type, whatever, you know, whatever it might be. If not, like, maybe in the middle, you know, not too much detail, but not too simple, like just something. I have no idea. It'd probably be traditional. I'm very into traditional tattoos. There's also another tattooer that I'm really into, his art style. I don't remember the name, but I'll insert pictures here of the shit that he does that I really want. It's like very nature based. I love nature, so nature tattoos are like something that I would really love to get. What kind of tattoo do you want?
Well, before I answer, like, Jay to answer. Jay, what do you...
To be honest, I was never really, what you call it?
Not much of
I
a
mean-
tattoo person?
Not really. I mean, just when I was younger, I used to kind of like, or maybe around like 15 or like 17 years old, I used to kind of be hyped up about it because I guess everyone that I was around with, like, I guess hyped it up. But now, like, I don't know. I kind of grew up with like without having to have that tattoos. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I just live in a household, or like none of my families really had tattoos, so it's just like, I don't know. I really never got the idea of just getting one. But if I were to get one, it would probably be a Megadeth Peace Sells But Who's Buying art on my arm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, then I guess for me, it's, I'll just start off by saying my favorite style of tattoos right now are anything American traditional and Japanese traditional.
Oh, American tradition. I love American
Yeah,
traditional.
they're beautiful.
I like the modern one though. Like
Neo-traditional?
the old school one. Like I don't know what to call it. Like
Yeah, that's American traditional, and then there's neo-traditional.
yeah, okay, so like I guess I'm more like
Yeah.
American traditional, like modern traditional. Like I just like it when it looks like super clean and like just like, you know, because like the old ones are decent, but I couldn't rock with them, you know.
I personally would love to get both sleeves done, my chest done, my back if possible, and at least one of my legs completely covered. I'm not sure about my hands and neck yet. I probably wouldn't want my neck tattooed.
That's gonna hurt.
Hands is a possibility, but I'm not sure. I want an entire sleeve dedicated to my background, that being my roots, as my cultural roots, and also where I come from, the city I live in at the moment. And then I suppose the rest, and I want that in American traditional and Japanese traditional, like a mixture of both, because I think they both pair really well. The other one, it's probably just gonna be stuff that I like nerdy stuff, like anime, video game characters
Anime.
or something.
You fucking weeb.
You making me?
My leg, I'm not sure yet. Maybe a portrait or something on one of my legs. And the rest, I'm not sure. There's just so many possibilities with tattoos that I really look forward to experimenting with.
Get my name on your left eye streak.
Sounds like a good idea. Alright, next. This is a pretty simple question. Like, anything you guys really, really like to collect?
Collect.
Ooh, I gotta go.
This guy's fucking ready.
I collect books, records, zines. I have them all right here. I collect preserved flowers that I put in jars. Yeah. Dildos. It's none of your business. I collect calories. Always getting fatter. Depression. Tony?
Getting sadder.
Well, no way.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. I've never collected anything in my life.
Did you collect, like, Dragon Ball stuff?
I mean, yeah, I guess it can count that.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
I
like
don't
a
even-
singular object, like cards or something like
I
that.
don't even, it doesn't even have to be a big collection. It's just something that you...
Oh well, I mean, I guess I started blowing a lot of my money on these action figures.
Mm-hmm.
They're like the Dragon Ball action figures.
Yeah.
They're called SH Figure Arts, right? And it's like a complete replica of like how like, the character is, like full articulation and everything. They're like worth a fuck ton. Like this one Goku Black one, it was $60 when it came out, but now since it gets sold out and it's on high demand, it's like going for like almost $200 right now.
Mm.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess that's what you can count as collecting.
Jay,
My number one type, like priority of collecting is like vintage metal shirts. Like, I spent a lot of money on them. A lot of people call me crazy for spending this much money on them or whatever, but me, I think it's a true passion of mine that I like, and I like just like the old designs rather than the designs that are like, I guess, modern. That's my preference. But I also collect a lot of vinyls, tapes as well.
I collect tapes too.
Modern shirts too. That's about it, to be honest.
I guess I hope to collect lots of tattoos on my body. And I guess I've never been that big into collections either. I just mainly because I don't like having a lot of things in my premises. Is that the right word? I guess I have more of a minimalist view on things. But I don't know. I do like collecting bottles. I hope to get into bottles because I think bottles are just really pretty. They're beautiful objects. So like whether they're green bottles especially for whatever reason. So I hope to have some sort of collection of bottles.
I feel that. I want to collect bottles too.
Yeah, they're really cool. Whether it's soda, beer, wine, anything. Ketchup bottles.
Let's do that one. Say it out loud.
One of mine is called Worst Fears. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm doing this because the name's gonna pop.
Oh, well then if you did it without spraying me with fucking Arizona.
You're no fun.
You just fucking.
You know that? Fuck you.
It's not my fault you sprayed
This is my show.
You're right.
I was just.
Worst Fears. Should I start?
You know when you eat a really big meal, and then like you're scared that it's gonna hurt when it comes out of your fucking asshole, and then like you shit and it's a big shit and it feels like it's gonna tear your ass, and then you bite the towel that's hanging right in front of you, so that while it's coming out.
I usually just do one of these.
You do one? No, we always have a fucking towel hanging on the door in front of my bathroom, and I just kind of like I grab onto and I like literally bite onto the towel, and I'm just like I'm fucking shitting and it's coming out and it hurts really bad. That's something that I get scared of. I get scared to take a really big shit because I love eating. I'm a fat ass. There's no shame. There's no shame in that. But when I eat a really big fucking burrito, I know it's gonna come back for me. I know it's gonna fucking hurt. It's gonna come out all whole, just like I ate it. So, yeah.
Can you go?
Oh, me? On a more serious note.
Oh, I was serious. I don't like taking big shits. It hurts my asshole severely. So on another
On a
note,
more reasonable note.
I was offended. It's
On
okay.
a note that doesn't involve bowel movements.
What the fuck?
I don't know, man. The thought of it's kind of like one of those things where
When you went to the bathroom, I tried setting a paper on fire, and then I put it out with my Arizona, and now it's all over the. Go ahead.
fucking okay. Pyromancer ass motherfucker. I guess even though it's something you can't avoid, like Moises' house catching on fire. Those are people that are close to me, or that I care about, and I don't just mean them not being in my life anymore. I don't know, just the thought of
Loss.
yeah, just loss in general. I'm a big person that, well, I'm not a big person, but I'm big on loyalty and stuff, so just the thought of losing my family or friends, it's heartbreaking. And
Mad respect.
also being caught on fire. That's not a joke. It's like legit, like fucking being caught on fire.
Yeah, it sucks.
Dude, you know what the worst fear I had when I was in school? I used to have a phobia that I would not let anybody sit behind me at school because I was scared that they were gonna slit my throat.
Dude, I was just gonna say, I completely forgot about this. It just completely slipped my mind. I don't know why I didn't think about it, because my brother makes fun of me with this all the time, and he tries to scare me with it. I hate the thought of being stabbed.
Me too.
It freaks me out.
Me too.
I wonder if that hurts.
The thought of like fucking a
fuck
blade
yeah.
going into your skin, like it's fucking
Like
scary.
easily.
It's just like,
It's fucking scary. Yeah, it's fucking scary. I that's one of the things.
humans are butchers, and people are cattle, whether we like to do it or not.
Humans are butchers and people are cattle.
What fears you got? Speak up, dude.
I mean, I really don't have any fears, I guess.
Oh, I
What-
see. You're too metal to have
Yeah.
fears.
No, honestly, I really don't have fears.
Okay.
But the only thing that I guess I am kind of scared of are just like really just annoying insects and like I guess wasps.
They freak you out.
You know what?
They're just annoying.
You know what I'm scared of? I'm scared of a gorilla having sex with me.
My worst fear. A lot of people know this already, but I'm afraid of just a person running up to me with a chainsaw. Like dead ass. Like we went.
Miraculously.
Yeah, like, it's like
Chainsaw kind of shit.
yeah, something like that. It's cause like think about it like this: a large man running to you with a chainsaw. Cause like I went to a haunted house I think like 2 Halloweens ago, and at one point it got to this part where it's just a house and a bunch of drapes all over the place, right? Like laundry. So we had to walk through it, and it was all cool and all right until I hear a chainsaw. And as soon as I shit you not, as soon as I heard that, I legit froze to the point where my best friend he had to walk me through it. And
that's
even
like-
though I know the chain is gone and all that, and it's just the noise it's making, it's just that the fear of that happening because
It's like it hit you at that moment.
yeah, it
This
hit me
is what
like
I'm scared of.
yes, cause like I just can't do it, cause like imagine just getting
Oh yeah, that's
like that sucks. And it's not like a quick death either, cause you're gonna feel everything being chopped out. But yeah, that's my worst fear.
You
I
know-
can't deal with that.
You know what used to scare me as a kid? That's like really stupid to think about now. I used to be scared of Doodle Bob.
No way, my boy.
I used to be so scared of Doodle Bob, dude. I used to have nightmares about Doodle Bob.
he's fucking powerful with a pencil.
Dude, I used to be so, especially like
He's basically God. Man.
he's this fucking god, dude. Okay.
All right, so I have like okay. So the topic is like I guess girl problems. Obviously it's not me because I'm not a girl fuck, but I have an issue with something that girls do all the fucking time.
Which is
So let's just say for example they're dating this one dude or whatever, and the dude fucks them over, and like they're posting on Snapchat or Facebook. They're just like, oh, all dudes are the same and shit, and it just kind of annoys me.
Wait. I'm sorry to interrupt because this is really rude, but is this a question for us? Or is this like...
It's just like something
Is
for you
this our
guys.
opinion?
It's just something for you guys to like just add on or like what you guys
Okay,
think about it.
okay.
But
My
basically like
Let him finish.
my thoughts initially is that I get where you're coming from, and this is a pretty popular topic that I guess gets brought up sometimes. But my opinion on that is girls or guys should not assume that all girls or guys are going to act a certain way because of one bad experience.
Not
Because
every
it's
person
going
should.
to happen every single time because everyone's a piece of shit. That's a joke. No, like don't.
Not everybody is your ex.
Yeah, not everybody's your ex. There's shitty people in this world? Absolutely.
Thank God.
Thank
Thank
God.
God.
There is so many shitty people in this world, but not everybody is going to treat you shitty. Some people are nice. Some people will buy you bread if you want bread, you know? And those people
Or Kickstart.
can buy bread. Next topic.
I gave 2 usually.
Oh, okay. What's your guys' creepiest experience?
Creepiest experience?
Yes, even though I spelled it wrong.
There was a crackhead staring at me outside of Ross downtown.
What the
I
fuck?
thought I was gonna get stabbed. So this ties into my fear.
Mhm.
Like, I'm not kidding. He was just standing there like he wanted to say something to me, and I was getting ready to sucker punch him. But he was old, so I didn't really want to like kill him on accident.
Oh, you're gonna fly. Okay. Go ahead, Hugo. What's your worst fear? I mean, what's your creepiest experience?
I don't think I've ever had one to be honest with you.
You've never had a creepy experience.
Nothing like paranormal or anything.
Paranormal, psychological.
Okay, so I remember this
creepy.
one time I went with my buddy Joe and this girl Alexis. So we went to this like where Michael Jackson was born, which is in Gary, Indiana. It's abandoned now.
Yeah, I think
And
I think he told me.
we're both, all four of us were like in a certain room, and we were far away from the door, and like there was no one at all. It was just everything was so abandoned. So basically, like I guess 3 minutes later, the door like shut by itself, and like everyone just like ran out, and I was just so scared at the point. So I guess that was a creepy moment in my life.
I have a random story.
Does it sound with the question?
It doesn't tie with the question.
It doesn't?
So one time I took a really big shit at my old house. I took a really big shit upstairs in the bathroom, and I didn't flush it, and I left it there. And I used to take really big shits. Like my shits would be big, you know, they would come out really big, like enough to like kind of clog the toilet. And
Fucking chorizo style,
like, dude, they were big. You know, they were like maybe like
Intact?
yeah, intact,
It's solid.
all solid, big shit. And I forgot to flush it. And my friend Jonathan is over, and I'm just hanging out with him, and then he goes to the bathroom and he sees the big shit, and he's like, "Oh my God, somebody took a big shit." And then I'm all embarrassed because I forgot that I didn't flush it.
I feel like I was there.
No, you weren't there.
Was it?
No, and
Maybe
like
it's just a different experience with John.
yeah, and like I was like, oh shit, my mom probably just shit right now. 'Cause I was trying to blame it on someone else because I was like I don't know how old I was. I think I was 12, and no 12-year-old should be taking shits that big. And I was like, oh, it's my mom. I'm trying to pin it on her. And then he like tries flushing it, and it gets stuck. It gets stuck so bad. It was a big shit. And
I fucking tarnished your mom's name.
my neighbor
Just 'cause I didn't want to be embarrassed.
my neighbor she comes, I'm not gonna say her name, but my neighbor comes over, and like we're all witnessing the big shit experience, and for whatever fucking reason we choose to try to scoop the shit out with a cup. And so I'm scooping the shit out with a cup, and for whatever fucking reason I think it's acceptable to get the scooped shit and put it in the sink instead. So I'm scooping shit with a cup and throwing it into a sink right next to it.
Good
and we're
God.
all fucking gagging like fucking crazy.
God damn it, Mom.
I forget what happened after, but my mom was pissed.
She's like, oh, can you fucking blame this on me?
Dude, my mom was pissed.
Imagine how much more pissed you'd be when you found out that you blamed it on her.
Bro, we had shit in our sink.
Nice job.
That shit's disgusting.
No wonder you moved out.
Alright, let's keep
I didn't say
going.
mine yet.
Oh, what?
What's my creepy experience?
Oh, I thought you... Okay, go
No, I
ahead.
haven't gone yet. So it happened. Remember when I told you about how I went to that hospital?
Yeah.
Wait, we both went. We both went there.
Yeah,
Well,
I went
just separate
Yeah,
times though.
yeah. So after that, we went to this one place. It was in Indiana. It's called Reeder Road. We were gonna go there. But the first time we went there before the hospital, and this one guy, he sounded like he had a shotgun, so we all ran. But he started yelling at us because for some reason everybody in our group was like, "Oh, let's wave this fucking flashlight all over the place." And then the guy saw us, so he chased us out. When they chased, they just yelled and we all ran for some reason. So then after the hospital, we went back to try to go look at it. But we were chilling and waiting to see, right? So then we were in my girlfriend's car, or truck, and her sister was driving. So I was just chilling, looking outside the window, right? Just looking towards where the road was. And then I shit you not, like, it was like really dark, and it was like, I think one street light there that was just like lighting the place up. And then I was like looking at that, right? And then out of nowhere, I just see a shadow, right? It looked like a person. You can say it's a person, but since it's really dark, you just assume it's a black figure. So it was just walking, right? And then out of nowhere, it starts walking faster as I'm staring at it, but I'm not even paying attention to it like that, right? So I'm just noticing it. So then out of nowhere, it starts sprinting, and I'm like, huh? So then I told my girlfriend, I'm like, look at that right there. And she looks, and then everybody in the car looks outside the window and sees it too. So we tell my girlfriend's sister to turn on the car and get the fuck out, right? Because we're about to die from this black figure. So it's gaining closer to us. Like, it's full on sprint at this point. And then when my girlfriend's sister tries to put in the keys, she drops them. And I'm just looking, I'm like,
Like every horror movie.
yeah, so that was fucking creepy because I don't know what the hell that was.
So did it just disappear or something?
No, we like pulled out, so we didn't know what it was.
So you guys got,
Yeah, we didn't want to see what the fuck that was, but it was really creepy because I was like, "Is that a person or what the fuck is that?" Because supposedly that Reeder Road thing.
Shotgun buddy.
Oh yeah, probably that too, maybe. But like that Reeder Road, it's supposedly haunted because like a fuck ton of people died there. So yeah.
Also, can we talk about how much fucking Mexican dudes say buddy? Like,
Buddy.
in middle school for whatever reason.
Yo, buddy.
I can say that as a Mexican dude. They're always black. Hey, buddy, over there.
You know what? You know what pissed me off in middle school?
Everything.
Well, yeah, everything, but primarily, I used to have before I had emo hair, I used to have a mohawk, and those are dark times. Insert picture here. It's probably if I can even find the picture, I'll have like an Echo shirt and a Pierce the Veil bracelet or some shit. But I used to have a mohawk, and for a while I felt so cool. You know, I have a mohawk. I'm like this
fucking Papa Roach.
Yeah, I'm this kid that listens to fucking Papa Roach type shit. But like then like all the swag fags, all the Mexican swag fags at school start wearing mohawks and shit, and like that was when I decided to grow out my fucking emo hair.
To be fair, I feel like that's a kind of a Mexican kid thing. Like throughout history, at least as far as I can remember, they've all had mohawks and shit.
No, that's right.
With the fucking rat tail.
You all have baby or toddler pictures of yourselves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a point where
Most likely.
No, I don't mean like every Mexican kid. I mean like that's always been.
No, I'm just saying because do you guys have pictures of when you were a toddler or a baby?
Yeah.
All of you?
Yeah.
Insert pictures here
Insert the hurt
for whatever fucking reason.
I'm gonna get you one with me.
Okay.
I have Woody the Pooh sleeping.
You know who else I used to be fucking scared of when I was a kid? The Hashling Slasher. Bro.
That episode would fuck me.
I can't tell if you're being ironic.
No, I'm being real.
Yeah, when I was younger,
Like
yeah.
even after he didn't look scary anymore, the motherfucker was so ugly.
Hi,
Speaking of ugly, dude, I remember, I'm not gonna say her name, but I was talking to my girlfriend at the time. This was like a while ago, and she called me. You guys were sleeping over, not you, but like I think these two were sleeping over, and I was like sleeping on the floor over here in my room. And my girlfriend at the time calls me up late at night because she wants to fall asleep on the phone together. These gooby goobers are fucking sleeping, and I'm half asleep. And all I can say the whole time is Mater from Cars is so fucking ugly. And I'm just saying that over and over again. I'm just like, he's so fucking ugly. And then I feel bad. I'm half asleep. And then I start feeling bad, so I start crying. I start crying because I feel bad for calling Mater ugly because I'm like, oh, he has feelings. Why am I saying this?
Sweet little guy.
This is some shit you would do. You
Dude,
if you're drunk.
I was half asleep. I was calling him ugly. I was roasting the fuck out of him. I was talking about his teeth and everything. And then, and then I just started telling my girlfriend at the time, like, I'm so sorry. And then, like, I start crying and tearing up. And she's like, why are you crying? I'm like, I didn't mean to say that about Mater. And then we end up fucking falling asleep on the phone together. It was so ugly, dude.
Crying about Mater?
Yeah, I cried about calling Mater ugly.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I should be. That dude's badass.
Total Mater, man. Come on,
Fucking Mater. Do you guys want to speak about religion? Kind of your opinion on religion? That's a topic that I've been wanting to kind of like bring up and sit and talk for a while, but that I never really got into. Like, what's your guys' point of view on religion?
I'm not passionate about it.
You're not passionate about it?
It's like this thing I saw where I'm agnostic, which basically means it's like you're bisexual but with religion. Like you don't not believe in it, and you don't believe in it. You know? Like it's like whatever. Fuck it. Just go with the way the wind takes you.
What? So like, that's your full answer on it?
Yeah, I just don't give a fuck about it.
Okay, what about you?
Okay, see, me. This is me, right?
If you're religious, just say what religion.
Just don't let it get in the way of you living the life that you want. As long as you're not hurting no one. That's all I gotta say.
Jesus loves you.
So what's your view on
Okay,
religion?
so I'm gonna be real with you, right?
Yeah.
Keep it 100.
He's a member of the Westboro Baptist Church.
See, my family's Catholic, right? And that's cool. You can be whatever you want, Christian, Catholic, Jew, whatever the fuck you want, right? But me personally, I just don't believe in any of that. Like, I don't believe, Virgin Mary pregnant without doing it, right? I mean, it's possible, but I mean, like, that's just me. Like, you can't. God was just like, eat Jesus, right? Me, I don't believe in that. I don't believe that you were born, right, and he gave you a destiny, right, and you just gotta follow it. No, I believe in myself. You know what I mean? Like, you make your own path. You do what you want to do. You believe in yourself. That's the way I see it. I don't really care about religion. That's not really for me. I mean, it's cool if you do, but me, I believe more in myself than I do in like Jesus or God.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my answer.
My answer on religion is I'm not a religious person. I haven't been a religious person for a while. I know for a while I was confused when it came to religion because my dad's Catholic and my mom's a Jehovah's Witness, and I used to go to a Christian house church across the street. So that's 3 different religions that I'm like kind of a part of, and that can get pretty confusing because it's like, why is there a point in like all these different religions if you like you believe in the same God and like whatever. So for a while I was confused about religion, but eventually I kind of started thinking for myself, and I'm just like, I don't really believe in God or whatever. But I don't have anything against religion. I don't have anything against people who believe in a God, because in a way I feel like believing in a God can be a very beautiful experience, because something that I feel like believing in something gives you that a lot of people need nowadays is hope. People need hope more than anything. Hope to keep going with their life, hope to do this or that, because you know, some people, if they don't have that hope, they'll just kind of sit stagnant with their life and they won't see a purpose in anything. But my view is I believe in being kind to people just to be kind, not because there's some sort of God that you have to prove something to, or because you want to get into the pearly gates or whatever, just because we all are humans. We all deserve to be treated equal, and we all deserve to be validated and whatever. So I believe in kindness, I believe in love. Do I believe in a God? No, but I'm very much a compassionate human being, I'd like to say.
Yeah, being a good person is what's good.
That's what's up.
So as for me, I mean, I'm not really gonna elaborate much because I really don't have anything much to say about it. But I'm straight up Catholic, and I was raised that way too. I mean, I'm cool with anyone, like whatever they believe in, whatever, or if they don't believe in, what, you know, that's on them. But as long as they're nice to me and I'm nice to them, that's all that matters. And
Respect. I'm not seeing enough movement.
I just did it.
Okay. He's not speaking much. He was a lot more talkative in the first video.
I can't because there's more people. It's just like
Just talk. Just get in there.
Right, man.
We're all friends here. We've known each other for years.
Right.
We're
We're trying to stay
I know.
away
But what if
from-
I say something twice like shut the fuck up?
I mean, we probably will,
I'm only
but don't take it
saying that
personal.
when you oppose us, but I only mean it as a joke.
Yeah, we're just joking with you.
Right, man. We're all friends here. We're all friends. We all love each other. Hashtag waffle.
Say no to bullying.
What else do you guys want to talk about? Anything in particular? Anything, just something juicy, something that can kind of get
You like my ass.
get this.
Okay, so I'm really, I don't know about you guys, and I will be the first to admit that I don't think I'm doing enough. I'm really passionate about the, like, preserving animals and
Like-
wildlife.
Taxidermy?
No, not
No,
so much.
like,
I mean, that's cool too.
Keeping them alive.
I would like to collect some kind of taxidermy stuff.
Yeah.
But the point is I just mean like preserving nature as in actually like not letting this planet die.
Ecosystem or something like that.
Don't like protecting the ecosystem.
Okay.
And I just want to know how you guys feel about that. Whether you don't really care about it, or if you do care about it, what do you suggest is a good plan of action to take, at least at home? Because like I said, I don't think I'm doing enough, and I would like to know if you guys could help me out, or help anybody else out that cares about this stuff, by maybe giving you what you're doing to help. If you do, like, it doesn't. If you don't, I get it. You know, it's kind of a hassle sometimes,
Yeah.
and not everybody cares because it doesn't really affect them. Which again, I don't really. I think you should be aware, but if you don't, I get it.
Right.
So, Armando, you're right next to me, so you can.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't really do much other than I just don't litter. Like, I don't really I'm not, like, if I'm, like, drinking the soda and I'm, like, on the street, I'm like, oh, fuck it, throw it right there.
I mean, that's good though, because a
Yeah.
lot of people,
Yeah, like, there's some
especially
assholes that
walking
do that.
around our kind of cities, like
Yeah, our city's shit, like, damn.
like there's a lot of litter and garbage,
Everywhere.
and people just don't give a fuck. Like they couldn't be fucked to wait 2 minutes in the car so that they can throw away trash in their house rather than just throwing it out the window.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not really doing anything to, like, actually help other than just stop the littering. I mean, it'd be cool to, like, stop animals from going extinct and all. I mean, yeah, that's about it, really. I just don't really do anything about it.
Or you
I'm a piece of shit.
Damn.
I don't really. I mean, I love I love nature.
And I don't even really mean like, just so you guys know, I don't need you guys to be hit. Like, I don't need you guys to talk about how you're being hippies. I just mean, like, what? You can also just give me your opinions on like wildlife and nature.
Oh,
Just
dude,
wildlife.
dude.
Because like I said, I want to preserve it. Not only because I think it's important for us to, but just because it's so beautiful. I love nature.
Oh, dude, if we're speaking on nature, I became connected to nature. I want to say last summer.
After he put mushrooms up his ass.
Yeah, that's a story for another time.
Oh, I think it's a story for now.
I put mushroom up my ass and I enjoyed it.
There you
Just a tip.
No, it was definitely more than a tip.
All right.
I love nature to death, and I always appreciated nature before, but it wasn't until last summer that I really got involved. Well, just dropping caps. Gonna dry out my fucking pen. No, I'm just kidding. I became connected to nature like last summer, and it was because I had graduated from high school, and I didn't know what I was doing with my life. I didn't know what direction I wanted to go, whether that was college or work or anything really. And I became really depressed about it. And I think something that kind of brought me back from that depression was nature itself. And the reason for that was because I always wrote poetry and I always drew, but those coping mechanisms weren't cutting it at that time. So I was kind of searching for something else. And this is when I became really involved with photography. I started doing amateur photography. I started going to Pulaski Park and taking photography with my friend Armando. And we would just take beautiful shots of scenery at the park and shit. And that went even further, and I started preserving nature in glass jars because I grew a deep connection to flowers. Like, I love flowers, I love shit like that, and I wanted to keep it for my own and have it in my room, kind of like a reminder of that hot, nice, beautiful summer day hanging out with Armando at a park that we both grew up in. And eventually I became very connected to my mother's garden. And my mother has had the most beautiful garden I've seen, ever. And we've always had it in my backyard. And it wasn't until that summer that I started really appreciating it. And I remember waking up the next morning and just going out in the backyard, and almost like that was my form of heaven. That was like coffee and the sugar type, whatever, metaphor or whatever you want to put on it. And yeah, so I love nature. Do I do a lot to try to help it out? Not really, because I don't really think about it. But no, nature's a beautiful thing. I feel like you guys are pieces of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I love both.
Oh, sorry, I forgot how to spell my name, so I had to spell it.
I'm just fucking around. But
Do you hold these hands?
you know what? Oh, I do. Not in the way that you may mean.
Truth.
No, but yeah, nature's sick.
Nature's rad.
I would fuck nature. I would fuck Mother Nature if she has a nice smile. Maybe take her on a date to Mickey D's.
Take her to Purple State.
Take her to Purple. No, I'm not that rich.
I checked today.
That's saying a lot. What about you, Jay?
Damn, man, I'm always getting hit with these subjects that aren't really.
It's too thrash to care about nature.
You got the next few subjects.
Yeah, man.
What you call it? I mean, I'm not really. I mean, I like nature, I guess, but I'm not too deep into like how you guys are.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, I like it and I respect it, but I'm not like I said, I'm not really too deep. So it's I really have nothing else to really say about it.
Okay.
Right, well, real quick, guys. Cut your waste, please, man. It helps so much. You guys don't realize how much garbage you really produce when you're constantly using paper towels and straws and shit like
Plastic
that.
forks.
Clean with rags, dude. You don't need paper towels all the time.
Oops.
People have been cleaning with rags for the longest time.
You ever seen that one commercial, the ShamWow? The rag that can
Yeah.
take any liquid?
You know what's a better commercial?
Haven't seen that in a minute.
Yeah, I've seen a Bob Ross one.
Oh yeah.
Are you
Scooby-Doo.
fucking?
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
Let's try wrapping this up because I feel like we've been recording for a bit. Jay, I'm going to let you get the next two. We're going to do 3 more questions. Jay, you get the next 2 topics since you haven't been talking much, something that can apply to you and you can get some conversation there. And then we can get on the last topic afterwards. Just because I don't want this video to drag too much, and I probably have to make a lot of cuts anyways already.
I mean, it's a special, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a special. I don't mind. I just I don't want it to be too long though. So what you got, Jason?
Alright, so I guess the next topic, I don't know, how do you guys feel about aliens? Or if you even believe in them?
They exist.
Or to be honest, I feel like if it's not aliens, I feel like there's something else out in the universe that
No,
exists.
it's aliens.
I'm skeptical about everything, man. Cause I don't, it's like I said, like I don't believe in a God, and just putting that out there, it's like I don't know what the fuck I believe in.
There's some other life source other than humans out there somewhere.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's not true. I just don't know that for a fact. It's kind of like the whole ghost idea. Like, I'm not saying ghosts aren't real, but I haven't had any experiences with ghosts, so I don't know.
You
I
Ouija
don't.
board with it?
I don't trust Ouija
Oh,
boards, dude.
fuck, dude. I want to try it
Fuck
so bad.
that.
I want to try it so bad.
Fuck that.
At the hospital
I'm a
with it?
pussy, dude.
No, I'm not that.
I'm
not that into
I'm a
it.
pussy. I'm not trying to get possessed. Okay, so you believe in aliens?
Yeah, or at least if not that, then like something else other that's living out in the universe somewhere.
So an alien.
I guess. Oh yeah.
I mean, you pretty much slap that title on there. But so you guys believe in aliens?
Oh yeah, they exist, alright.
Of course, there's no way I can prove they exist, but I strongly believe that they exist.
I mean, you can't just.
Dude,
speak-
Area 51 has like a lot of shit already. I'm pretty sure, dude. It's 2009.
I mean, because like you have to think about it. We cannot be the only planet with life.
I mean, yeah. When you think about it, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, out of
to
this
think about.
big ass universe. No,
It's like I just don't know. Like I can't just put like I just can't act like I completely believe in it when I haven't seen it. And that's kind of like my view on anything. Like if I can't physically see it, then I can't really say whether I believe it or not. Like I don't know. That's my opinion on it. I just can't say I believe in something unless I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next topic.
Next topic. You get
No,
another.
that was like, oh, dude, like there's somewhere just like,
completely out.
yeah.
Okay. What about like mythical creatures, my guy?
I guess that's in the same.
Let's go farther. Let's expand on a topic that like is kind of like in a different ballpark. Like something I want to touch on something like stupid, but like that. Let's see.
Why the fuck everything gotta cost money?
What you mean?
It'd be like that sometimes.
Like,
The struggle of a broke boy, man. That's all I gotta say.
dude. Okay, so let's speak on these topics. There is colleges and hospitals that can care fucking less about you unless they think they can get dollar signs out of you.
I've got charged hundreds of dollars for a doctor telling me, hey, maybe you should get an x-ray on your knee. And I was at a hospital. They literally made me wait for like 2 hours just so they could tell me that. Send me like a $200, $300 bill at home.
It'd be like.
I'm not joking. This legitimately happened.
I mean, like, when did hospitals and shit become more about the money than just
Less about the saving lives.
yeah, like than genuinely caring about fucking human beings and make sure they don't fucking die or that like they get better, Like, when the fuck did that happen? Has it always been like that? And if it has, that fucking sucks, Just like with college, for example, like so many fucking students are in debt for the rest of their fucking lives, and it's like they're just trying to further their fucking career.
They're trying to help you guys out.
It's like it's supposed to be about helping young people or people in general further themselves. It's not about fucking having them owe you money for the rest of their fucking lives. Like, that fucking sucks. That makes me not want to go to college.
I would say probably the best way to go in terms of higher education, go to a trade for something you genuinely want to do, or just go to community college, honestly. Because
Hashtag self-sub.
go into a community college, you guys may think like, oh, fuck, that's like a very low effort thing to do. But honestly, just having that small background, you can build yourself up. And if you go to a trade school, you already have a job, basically, because they're literally training you on the job. It's essentially a school that trains you on the job. But just make sure it's something you at least wouldn't mind doing in the future. Don't get stuck doing something just because you feel like you have to.
Yeah.
And don't get put in debt.
Oh, dude, that fucking sucks.
Shout out to the people who aren't in debt.
Do what you love. You know?
Express yourself.
Yeah, like, do what you fucking love. Because, look, most parents will tell you to be a lawyer.
Or doctor.
Or a doctor. You know, and that's fine if you like that shit. You know, and there's nothing wrong with being that. Those jobs are kick ass. You know, do them for the right reasons. Do it because you want to help people out.
You'll be in school forever,
And
though.
do it, yeah, but do it because you love it and you want to help people out. But if that's not who you are,
fuck that, dude.
Fuck that.
If you want to be a fucking clown in the circus, go ahead and be a clown in the circus.
you know, like, fucking, as long as you're not miserable, even if you're barely making ends meet, you know, as long as you're not miserable at the end of the day, if you want to be a fucking artist, you know, be a fucking artist. Yeah, maybe you'll struggle to pay bills, but at least you won't want to fucking blow.
At least you'll be happy.
You won't want to blow your brains out. You know, like, be happy, do what you want to do what you love, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Like, it doesn't have to be glamorous, but if you're happy, that's all that matters. If you're safe inside your own head, because you can do something that you're gonna fucking hate, but then you're gonna end up hating yourself, and then you're gonna end up hating life, and then you're not gonna want to be alive, and that's gonna fucking suck. So don't settle for less, people. Do what you love. Be yourself. Create. Get as far as you can with whatever the fuck it is you want to do. Make ends meet however way you need to make them meet. And just be happy. Because life is so fucking short for you to be doing something you do not love. And I think we should end it off on that note.
Okay, bye.
Well, let's cheers. Let's cheer to this fucking... Let's cheer to this fucking video. Death Mustard, motherfucker.
Oh, shit, I'm not
Come
in the
back
shot.
2019! No, I'm kidding.
I'm not in the shot.
Death Mustard, guys. Yeah.
Commit suicide. Complains about
No, I'm out of here.
you.
Oh my god.
Shout out to the mustard. You fucking broke it! I can't take it off!
Okay.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't be emo. And thank you for Cross for filming this video.
Bye, have a good time.